Okay, so I've just done a speed test with, yeah, I'm dropping frames again. So I still haven't sorted the issue out. Okay, so what's going on in Task Manager? Nothing. 60% memory, 50% CPU. CPU is running maximum 2.3 over here through OBS. What's is that dropping? 5.6. So the numbers are going down. No, man, look, it's pretty okay. I'll do another one. I'll start up I'm going to start up ATS. Like, I'll pull this across. I don't know whether you can see. This is terrible. This is going to be cameras and cameras and cameras. I don't know whether you can see it down the bottom here. 4.9% drop frames. CPU is only using 2%, 2.3% maximum. So it's not affecting that. Thanks, mate. But it's slowly, the drop frame rate has gone down from like 9 to 4.6. It's going down very, very slowly. All right, so I'll move this back over here. We'll kick ATS in the guts and see whether that has a change. Puts any stress on things. Now, Botrix took a damn long time to join the YouTube channel that time. Longer than usual. Yeah, it's settled down. It's usually it's anywhere from 0.2 to 3%. It's at 3.7, still going down slowly. So that's balancing out. My kilobytes have not gone into the red yet, which what happened that was happening constantly last night. Every time I kicked it in and I did a speed test, yeah, there's an amount of drop frames with that as well. Yeah. So CPU over here now on OBS is 1.9%. It's nominal. It's it's smashing it. Now ATS is pretty intense graphics wise. So if anything, this will put a load on what's going on. It could have been, but man, that's 3 weeks in a row. And to be honest, it's only like been one night out of that 3 weeks, unless they've had emergency maintenance that they haven't notified us about. It's running like a dream, mate. Now, okay, so we've got a that's still running in the background. Let's check what Task Manager's got to tell us. Okay. So look at this. OBS Studio is kicking at 15.8% all of a sudden. Why is it using so much? Is that because of the restream, maybe? I might have to get a bigger memory stick, mate. So that's smashing their 75 and 71. Okay, it's a little bit high. Yeah, that looks a little bit high in there in Task Manager, but there again, this is showing like everything that's running on the PC at the time. All the background operations and everything like that. So OBS only shows what's going out on stream. So what's going on stream is pretty good. Let's have a look at this speed test. I won't pull it up for you guys to see because it's got my IP address on it. So we'll have a look at that over here. So I'm smashing download speed, which is never usually an issue. It's the upload that's been the problem. Okay, it's still solid, still holding, still holding. Usually it's dropping off to zero by now, but it's still holding. Okay, so that's Aussie Broadband saying that I'm at 15 upload, which is 5 above what's recommended to go live. Things might have been went sideways last night, mate. I wonder maybe I don't know. This is negligible if I turn off Xbox. Yeah, yeah. Because last week when it did this, and it was only the one day. Last week when I did this, um, I did a router reset, and I thought that fixed the problem, but it was probably just like you say, the one night. Let's see. So this should be causing dramas. Let's drive, because I do have an active job, and see whether that puts any more pressure on.
Let's do this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't do that here in Australia. It's all set up outside. It's separate. I've just got access to my router and that over here. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. I can turn that off. Yeah, sorry. I do have a little box in here that's the optical fiber that goes in before it goes to the router. And see, my internet's to the node, so it comes directly in fiber optic to the house. And then I saw them because they ran it when we first moved in, because someone pulled all the stuff out from underneath the house when they moved. They ran an optical cable directly from the box to inside the house, which is over just here behind me, that goes directly into my internet. So it's not from another source outside. Yeah, I can turn that up. It's a little. We've got a little black one. It's about this big, and it's got four lights on the front, and then the router connects into that as well. So I can turn both of those off to do a reset. Look, this is. It's dropped to 2.9%. Like I said, it was in that 2%, 3% range. Kilobytes is running like a dream. CPU usage is between 1.5 to 2. Sometimes goes to 3, but constantly 1.5 to 2. I'm also wondering. This is pretty graphic intensive. This game. I'm wondering as well, Evil. The last time this happened, it was playing Division as well. Yeah, yeah. It's mate. This is where it usually sits. I don't have an issue with it being, even up to 5% is you don't even notice it. Not even on YouTube, man. You don't even notice it on YouTube. But the issue was it was last. I think it was last Wednesday or the Wednesday before that we played Division, and everything went sideways. So I'm wondering if it's Division that's causing the bloody dramas, mate. I may just have to play that off stream and play that with Grim. Just smash stuff out on there with Grim instead of streaming it. Yeah. I adjusted those damn timers and they're still smashing out like crazy. I adjusted them all last night. Has to be Division. All right, so let's do a test here. Let's do a test quickly because this is what I'm here for. We'll log out of here. Right, so let's start Epic Games. Now let's see what happens. See whether it goes all bloody sideways. Oh, look, get off there. Stop it. Oh, the PC fans have kicked in. Hey, money, how you going? This is the other thing with Division, right? You get look at this. Why aren't you starting? Now I'm going to go to black screen and I'm going to sit here for 3 hours waiting for it and nothing happens. I have to shut it down and go back in again. And oh yeah, got it on here because we picked it up. I picked it up cheap. It was on special. Oh, okay. Yeah. Look, see, black screen. So we've got to go here to Task Manager now. We've got to shut this down. The other day, this took me 4 times to get into the game. Okay, let's launch again and see what happens. And I won't know any numbers here with OBS until the game actually starts. Yeah, I can sit. I've walked away and made a cup of tea and made some toast and come back and it's still been on the black screen. It just stops. Mate, I honestly reckon it's got to do with this bloody anti-cheat stuff that's on here. Here we go again. All this just so we can test that it's bloody Division 2. Oh, and we're lucky now. Watch the bottom bar. It'll get 3/4 of the way there and stop. And then we've got to restart the game again. Oh, it's going to go all the way. It's going to go. It's going to go. It's going to go. No, the mother. I thought we had it. I thought it was going to go. Mother trucking son of a. So let's go back to Taskmaster now. This sending a message to you, Error? Don't play this game on stream because look at this. 87% memory just on this screen. Oh yeah, it's shut down now. Is it still running? No, look at that. Just. Yep, this is. I reckon this is what's killing it. This is what's killing. So, ladies and jelly beans, we may not have Division in the rotation for streaming. 16 gigabyte. If you scroll down on Kick down the bottom, Evil, there's a description of what my PC is. I think it's 16. I suppose I should have got 32. Thinking of it now, with all the damn games that are coming out that are jacked through the roof with this sort of stuff, this isn't going to start again. Oh, watch the white line, watch the white line. Everybody keep your fingers crossed. Keep your fingers crossed. Keep your fingers crossed. And it went! Mother trucker. Yeah, man. If I could make the money to get another card, man, I'd upgrade.
Safe area entered.
It's hard not to worry what might be waiting for us.
Let's go out and get into some action and see whether that. I'm wondering too whether it's the time of night that I'm streaming with everybody being at home and it's putting a load on the internet service provider. You know how they say to you in peak periods that it can be affected? Yeah, mate, I'd love to get, because I'm using, as you can see, the Ryzen, I'd like to update my CPU get more RAM and moving to the 30 series bloody video cards. Yeah, yeah. Oh, we're running at 1.5. Okay, I'm honestly thinking that it was the time that I streamed last night. There may have been extra load, which was sucking the guts out of the local area here for the internet, and it was actually hurting the performance because it's not doing it now.
Hi. Looking out there.
Okay, let me see what happens here. No bloody issues. Why is it like this? You know what I mean? Like, if I can only replicate that once a week when I'm bloody streaming.
We showed him!
They won't be attacking our settlement now.
You showed him? Yeah, right, okay. I was the one that walked up and shot him in the head. Oh, I don't bloody know. Everything's running fine. This is just stupid. Oh, well, we'll head back to the House of Whiteness. And log off and probably come back with ATS at 10 a.m. So Wednesday again, I might test this out with Grim again on Wednesday. And if it does it again, we'll just drop it out of the playlist for whatever.
Who am I kidding? I'll never retire.
All right, thanks Evil for coming in, mate, and helping out on that side. Yeah, we'll quit the game. It's good to have somebody there that can see and let me know what's happening from the other side there. It might have just been the perfect storm last night. Um, but also I have taken the dual out of bot tricks out of there, but I, s- I might put it back in because I got a feeling that that's probably not the issue. It was just a throw out there thinking that it might be because it kind of coincided with when I added that to when the issues started. Yeah, I've actually I've got to put it all back in again. We could probably do it. We could probably do it now. Do I have put tricks up? Let's get rid of this. Let's go over to here. Why don't we do it? We'll add it in because we've got to test everything. We can't not test everything, eh? And otherwise, I won't know until we go live next stream that things are working. Right, it's bright. Okay, we want loyalty. Is it loyalty? No, it's not loyalty. Oh, here, look, I'll quickly show you. We got Giggity, Grump, Naughty Chair. Naughty Chair costs a bit more. Facepalm. The error one's back. It's a trap's back, so that's just exclamation mark trap. And the hugs. Um, integrations, that's what we want. No, we don't. We want mini games. We want Jewel. Transparent background. Yeah. Skins. Yeah. Drops automatic. Yeah. Drops 10 minutes. Yeah, that'll do for now. Special rewards. Yeah. Amount of skins. 2. Additional games. Okay. So let's copy this. For the widget to work correctly and not see lag, it is recommended to configure in at least 60 frames. Yeah, okay. Except so now we go over to here and we add a tomato sauce. Dual. Add the copied stuff and things in the selected field. And click on that and then move that down to here. Would you like to duel somebody, Mr. Evildoer? And then we can set up where the little guys are going to do battle at. I will. Oh, is that big enough? Could we go just a little bit smaller? Okay. Let me see, because I want to get it. I've got to level up. So does that need to go down any further, or that's sitting at the right spot? It doesn't matter if they're floating a little bit above the bottom of the screen, eh? As long as it's not interfering with the closed captioning. You might have to do the Armani one again, mate. Because I think, as we worked out with yours, if there's one going at the same time, it doesn't like doing it, does it? All right. So what I might do is I'll just move it across a little bit. Yeah, Charlotte, trying to sort out those issues we had from the other night. Oh, thanks for the comments too. I'm going to have a look at some of that stuff as well. Okay, so all right, so we got that sorted. We got the dual back in. That's not the thing that's causing the issues. Now, I think it was just the perfect storm last night. My internet went sideways, and we were playing Division 2. And Division 2 just absolutely runs havoc with, as you just saw 3 times to start the game, runs havoc with your internet and with, with data processing and all that sort of stuff. It's pretty intense. So Wednesday we'll give Division 2, if Grim's still up to it, depending on how his week goes. No. It's fine. It's fine. I'm open to suggestions at times when I'm stuck, because armor and that in Division sometimes is very confusing. And like having Summit out, when my mate Happy's there, perfect happiness, like things work out pretty good. Like he knows a bit about the game. But when he's not there, I'm at a loss if I don't have someone to ask a question about it. And it's like, so what do we do now? Even when I did the first settings on Summit, they were all wrong. Everything was wrong. All right, so we've got all that sorted out. Now, there's one thing you won't see on here with the minigames. I'm not going to add any of these ones because, like I said, I'm not a fan of the gambling side of things. So we'll do the dual one, but I won't add these ones. Okay. Well, I think everything's settled down here. Got frames have even got lower now at 0.9, which like we know it'll do that with restreaming between Kick and YouTube, because it's just a restream thing. It'll do that. It's not massive. It's not noticeable. Um, I haven't had a red light come on for my kilobytes. It hasn't bottomed out like it did last night to 0, and then shut the stream down and shut everything down. And CPU usage is at 1.4, 2.5. So yeah, it's plenty. Kicking ass. Um, so in about, what is it now? 7 a.m. here. In about 3 hours, I will be full on live, doing American Truck Simulator. So you can come back and say hi then, ladies and jelly beans. But yeah, we'll be on for a couple of hours playing that this morning. Um, Thanks for coming in, hanging out. Yeah, I'll check it out, Charlotte. Um, Thanks for coming in, hanging out. Much appreciated. Like I say, it was only a test stream to see if I'd sorted out the issues, but yeah, like I say, perfect storm. Division 2, data intensive, and I think the internet was a bit wonky last night, which even put icing on the cake. So, all right, see you in about 3 hours doing American Truck Simulator. Stay safe.